Previously on Backpacker Diaries.
Today I'll be walking almost 8 miles back up and over Browns Pass into Hole in the Wall campground, maybe the most scenic backcountry campsite in all of Glacier National Park here. Yep, that qualifies as cold, melting straight off of Thunderbird Glacier up there. Today's August 19th, 2017. I enjoyed a night at Hole in the Wall campground last night. Really enjoyed reconnecting with Charles and Antonio, who I had seen earlier on the hike, going in the opposite direction. They'll be doubling back towards Goat Pond today, while I will be doubling back toward Kintla Lake. I'm about 23 miles from the car at the moment, so I'll be camping in Upper Kintla Lake campground again tonight and hiking back to the car tomorrow. According to Sarah, the backcountry ranger that I met here, the clouds that are rolling up and over Browns Pass above Thunderbird Pond there could indicate some sprinkles coming today. Something that's different about camping in grizzly country, especially at the national parks, including Glacier National Park, is that there are designated campsites that one needs to get a permit for in order to enter in to and enjoy the backcountry here. And with that comes this established kitchen area at most of the backcountry sites, and also this luxurious pole for hanging food. Pretty standard here at Glacier National Park. Some of the camps, like the one at Elizabeth Lake, even have a bare box. And I found a nice advantage of this designated kitchen and food storage area is that you also get to meet lots of interesting people around the kitchen area. In places like Yosemite, for example, where there is dispersed camping allowed outside of those peak zones, it can be more difficult to meet people. So that's definitely a nice benefit of grizzly country and the designated campsites that are required there. And just make sure that when you roll into a backcountry camp here in grizzly country, that you are hanging your food first and not bringing any sort of food smells into the campground. The backcountry rangers are sure to give you a friendly reminder if they catch you potentially bringing those food smells into camp. Of course, we don't want grizzlies associating food with the places where we sleep. So definitely be mindful of leaving those backcountry camps in a good way for the next set of campers coming in. I'll try to get up and over Boulder Pass before the potential precipitation hits, and we'll see how I go here on this spectacular stretch of Continental Divide scenery. Getting into marmot territory once again here, near the top of Boulder Pass. He's got quite a view from his residence here in the rocks above the hole in the wall area.
There's a greater consciousness now. It is very different from everything they had ever known.
Wildflowers blooming. Big time. Up here at Hole in the Wall.
A battle was not a creature they knew. A battle was not a creature.
Looks like he's chewing on a pine cone there. Hey, little buddy. Pretty cool as I cross over Boulder Pass on the way to the Kintla Lakes.
They had ever known.
Today is August 20th, 2017. Yesterday I enjoyed a climb out of Hole in the Wall up and over Boulder Pass and enjoyed some spectacular scenery with overcast skies, which made for more interesting cloudscapes compared to the walk-in. Enjoyed yet another wild berry buffet, and today I get to finish up my hike the way it began, with a hike between Upper Kintla Lake campground here and the parking lot. I heard that there was a small wildfire near the Lower Kintla Lake, so I'm interested to see if that's still going or not. Later on last night there was more wildfire smoke coming into the valley here. But it's a beautiful morning, and somehow we got through the trip with no rain falling, at least in the backcountry. Just that first day in the front country, camping at Bowman Lake, we got rained on a bit. It's been quite a journey, over 6 nights, with the town stop in between in Waterton. And I can see why my Uncle Gene is hooked on Glacier, especially when there's weather like this. Glacier National Park is as spectacular as any scenery out here in the American West that I've seen so far.
on the next Backpacker Diaries.
And I'm up here near Banff, Alberta, and I scored a permit to enjoy the Sawback Trail this week over 5 nights, 6 days.